big wins for Sapphire there. And so this is an you know, an early loser set for sure.
I feel like that happens a lot on Tuesdays.
True.
Like, we'll just see players who we know are solid show up really early on in the night.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes you're not playing so hot. Sometimes the other person's playing better. Sometimes the stars align and your hands don't work right.
Sometimes your hands run
That
away.
was me.
It's just how it goes. But regardless, gives us the bracket that we have ahead of us now, and that's going to be Zaphros versus Steeze. So
Very true.
almost assuredly Wolf versus Mario. But I would not be surprised to see the Diddy.
Yeah, the
Diddy's
Diddy's honestly
making moves.
solid. Yeah, the Diddy's very solid. I've seen him definitely like go Diddy against certain characters, certain players. So honestly, would not be surprised to see it here.
Like, I've been a big advocate for the Diddy from like the day that Zachy was talking about it and like starting to practice it. Because I feel like everything that he wants to do with Mario, he could do even better with Diddy Kong. Like, Diddy Kong's kit just has further cohesion for, like, the slick movement and the heavy, like, trapping of landings and big kills. Like, that's Diddy Kong right there. He gets it done with Mario, but that's Diddy Kong right there.
It is Tuesday, so it is the day to pull it out.
It is the day to play the monkey if we so choose. That's for sure.
Yo, show me the Gibbon. Where are you
You
at?
gotta see it. Steve's already locked in with the Wolf, so he's ready to go.
Yep. Zaphros got to find his tag.
Gandalf?
Oh.
That wasn't even Gandalf. That was just Gandalf.
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 All right, but we are seeing Diddy Kong.
All right, makes sense.
He's grooving.
Yeah, exactly. Moving.
He's always been one of those players that like plugs into the Matrix when he's trying to find his focus.
Facts. Zaphros likes to be in the zone, man. Going up against Steeze here, though. Steeze with the Wolf. You know, one of the reoccurring Wolves here at Meta. Very, 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 very well-rounded player, I feel like, you know. I feel like he's just one of those players that, you know, he's like doesn't really have like any like blatant weaknesses. He's honestly just pretty strong on everything here.
I think the problem with being like a mid-level player as a jack of all trades, though, is that like not being able to especially excel at one thing does leave you hurting, especially in more awkward matchups like this.
Sometimes it does, but he's still able to get like solid wins here and there. And honestly, this could definitely be one of them. He's starting off very, very strong, playing really good neutral, really just kind of spacing stuff out really well, using laser, putting on pressure really well. Honestly, just looking really clean right now.
Like, he doesn't want to commit too hard to getting too entangled with Zaphros, otherwise you deal with Zachy buttons. And it doesn't matter what character he's piloting, Zachy up close is going to be a nuisance.
Zachy really do be pressing those buttons sometimes. And Diddy's definitely a character that allows you to do that. So Zachy's going to be taking advantage of that, especially at the ledge in these situations. But starting off, just kind of forward airing into that up smash. That up smash is so good, just low profile things.
Yeah, being able to get under the aerial and just getting a hit above is so good.
My dude is like he's like a water droplet. Just bloop.
Best part about Wolf's smash attacks too is that you can cancel them into another one. He's the only character that can do that. He also has a fourth smash attack. It's his back air. They gave him a backward smash, but they put it. He has it in the air though. He can't use it on the ground, but it's a kick in the air.
Character has
That's
a lot
smash
of.
attack too.
He's got a lot of damage back behind him, but
Yeah.
Diddy's no slouch in the damage department either.
No sir, especially with that banana man, he can really rack it up.
Like, we were talking a little bit about this earlier with another Diddy Kong player on stream tonight. But, like, Diddy has so much potential control behind him, depending on if Banana's in hand. And I think this is a matchup that definitely sells that notion well, because Blaster is otherwise really hard for Diddy Kong to deal with.
Yeah. I feel like Blaster in a couple ways, honestly, is going to be like the great equalizer in neutral, because obviously Diddy has that banana, but I feel like Blaster kind of keeps Diddy honest in a couple ways in terms of the way he's approaching. And I feel like so far Steeze has actually done a really good job at kind of muting Zachy's approaches with banana, and like I said, like just kind of keeping him honest when it comes to that space.
No, yeah, Blaster does a really good job of making sure that Zachy can't easily outspace him with forward air. And also, it's going to mitigate a bit of the monkey flipping.
Yeah, for sure.
There we go.
Diddy Kong's recovery is so goofy.
It's so goofy. But it's like, it's goofy and good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
right?
the scary part is that, like...
It's goofy, but it's no joke. You don't want to mess with it. Like, you
I
could
don't
die,
know.
right? Yeah.
Ooh, just like
Just
that.
like that.
Just like that, yeah. That wasn't recovery. That was just Diddy Kong slapping people, right? That's what he does, man. He loves to do that. Down tilt, claps his hands, man. He's a very grateful guy. He likes to clap, you know.
Clap your hands
very
if
happy,
you believe.
very happy monkey.
Everybody clap your hands. He does it, man. He literally does it on command.
It's also one of his taunts.
True.
Just a happy guy.
Yeah, we love a happy.
Yeah, you know, he loves it here.
He's about Smash. A lot of people don't like it here. He's kind of about
like,
it.
I like the wall jump. Unnecessary. Definitely unintentional. Looked kind of clean, though.
How do you know it was
I know it
unintentional?
was
That was intentional, Bach. No, that was intentional.
No,
We
Zach,
used
you're
back
going to
throws.
watch this one back. I knew it wasn't intentional. It still looked nice.
Just like imagine exactly like lifting his eyebrows, being like, "You sure about that?" Like,
The classic Zaggy.
You bring up something, though, that I always like about Zachy is that like he always plays and he approaches Smash like he's always got something to prove.
that's true.
And because of that, he has had a very steady like improvement as a player over the years. I feel like the fact that he's proficiently playing 2 characters now while still maintaining a very distinct style to how he's playing them is really a testament to that steady growth that he's exhibited.
Yeah, no, Zaphros is definitely one of those players that, he's just like very, very, very solid and well-rounded on the island. He doesn't really take that many questionable L's. He gets good wins pretty constantly, and he's just able to hang around the best. Like even if he's not like at that PK Chris Suarez level, he's definitely like super close.
Forward throw almost killing.
I like the one time we see Reflector. It,
Ooh,
like, almost
that was really
mattered.
good DI mix-up.
Steve got on that one. There's nothing much else on that.
And I like the way Zaphros kind of played that back. Like I feel like Steeze kind of like in terms of the way Steeze was playing neutral. I mean, like he never had like a huge lead, but it felt like he was like winning neutral like more times than not, like in a consistent manner, right? I felt like Zaphros really just kind of brought that back and just kind of put it more into his favor, and that's the kind of stuff that gets you through a bracket. So really good stuff by Zaphros, staying composed there, taking it slow, and just getting that W.
I think Zachy realized that like Steve's taking a very steady tempo to how he's controlling the map. It's not too much camping, it's not too much pressing forward, but because of that, Diddy can offset that tempo by either hanging back or pressing forward. And he's going to be pressing forward if he's got Banana.
Yeah, and I like him sticking with Diddy there. I think his Diddy's incredibly good. I think he's incredibly good with this character, and I know that he's feeling confident about it too. So we love to see it. Zachy's Diddy, very clean. So let's see it again.
I'm trying to see how far this monkey can climb.
I'm thinking pretty far.
Do you
Like
know if he's been playing at all bracket or?
I want to assume it's one of those deals where it's like all Diddy Kong, and then when he gets really pushed against the ropes, Mario comes out to save the bracket run. But also, it's Tuesday. He might just be betting it all on Diddy Kong so he can get as much bracket experience as he wants.
Yeah. Oh, we're okay. Oh. We're making that.
Yeah, you gotta. I think in that kind of a situation, you either have to like take advantage of having better air acceleration and just sort of swoosh down there with Wolf Nair and come back, or like perfectly time your down tilts to edge guard with. Forward tilt can't do all the work for you.
Yeah. So stage pick here, I'm a little kind of back and forth on because like the more I think about it, I feel like it makes sense because Diddy like he won't be able to kill until a little bit later, and Diddy's kind of one of those characters that he doesn't really kill you until you're like you don't really have a chance of getting dead until like the percent he's at right now about right. But also at the same time, Wolf, if he doesn't find that smash attack, he's relying on back though. He's relying on like a straight back air. I feel like it could be kind of hard for him to get the kill here maybe, but
On paper, this was a great pick. Also, okay.
The banana just getting Diddy Kong out of there, but the jetpack said no.
Oh. Anyways, assuming no rocket barrel packs interrupt me this time. On paper, this is a great pick. However, it's a great pick if the Wolf is willing to camp and willing to only come in when it's time to edge guard. And we're seeing Steeze finally start to clean up one of those edge guard attempts, but we're not really seeing him play too passively. Like, Zachy's got plenty of time to set up Banana. He's been in charge of setting up the damage. He's been pressing to the ledge, and a couple of times now only losing control of the ledge, which is why we've seen him die.
yeah.
So, like, that's what I want to see. I'm trying to see this Wolf use the gun. If you're going to go to Kalos, you have to take advantage of projectiles you have. You don't just use them. You got to abuse that shit.
Yeah, big wide open space. You might as well,
Especially as Wolf, because he's got the movement to just glide across the stage.
Ooh, okay, that was a really nice little up tilt there. Okay,
Great
yeah,
timing.
that was good. Yeah. Catching Zaphros clinging to the wall, just kind of waiting, reacting. Sometimes it's as simple as that,
Mm-hmm.
Zaphros able to even things right up with that up smash.
This is like I feel like this is kind of a similar situation to the last game, but I feel like this is where Zaphros kind of took charge of the match. So let's see if Steeze can make something happen here. Definitely think he's been playing very, very solid these 2 games. Just the last stacks have been a little rough for him, but if he can keep that playstyle up, I think we could be seeing a game 3 here for sure. Okay.
Again, the forward tilt, the hitbox doesn't actually come out fast enough in that situation.
Yeah.
So
That's so weird because like you see like him like scratching, right?
Yeah.
But it just doesn't work. Yeah.
the particle effect was there, but the actual hitbox doesn't actually. It's not actually that active of a move.
Is he dead?
No.
I was gonna say too big of a stage. His DI wasn't
Yeah.
that bad.
I feel like this stage.
bad.
I feel like this stage was a good pick. Now after that, I feel like any other stage he would be gone. So
Oh, definitely.
shouts to Steeze. Yeah, making the right call.
You know, like I said, on paper, this was a really good call, and I feel like how Steeze played it in the second stock was how you need to play it. But you got to bring it on home if you're going to be playing it like that. And right now, it's Zacky's doing that.
my
Great catch
gosh.
with the up smash.
Good landing catch there. That move is so active. Definitely a really strong move. I like how he kind of used it to like slide over the banana and not slip off on it. Because like, did he like kind of like he like elevates himself a little bit off the stage?
Yeah,
when he does
hurtbox
that.
shifting is a big deal in this game because the hurt boxes are so exact to the models.